Welcome to the information channel, your go-to source for expanding your knowledge effortlessly. No need to watch videos, just press play and listen. Let's get started. The Afghanistan War, 2001 to 2021, a 20-year intervention. The Afghanistan War, spanning from 2001 to 2021, stands as one of the most complex and protracted conflicts of the modern era. Triggered by the September 11 terrorist attacks, the US-led invasion, Operation Enduring Freedom, aimed to dismantle al-Qaeda and remove the Taliban regime that harbored them. This initial military objective was achieved with stunning speed by the end of 2001, scattering insurgent forces and establishing a new, internationally backed government under Hamid Karzai. However, the swift victory gave way to a vastly more ambitious and difficult nation-building project. The mission evolved into a prolonged counterinsurgency campaign led by NATO's International Security Assistance Force, ISAF. The goals expanded to include establishing a stable, democratic state, building a competent Afghan national army and police force, and promoting human rights, especially for women, who had been brutally suppressed under Taliban rule. For 2 decades, the conflict settled into a bloody stalemate. The Taliban, finding sanctuary and resilience in rural areas and across the border in Pakistan, waged a relentless guerrilla war. They employed improvised explosive devices, IEDs, and suicide bombings against coalition forces, the Afghan National Security Forces, ANSF, and civilians alike. Meanwhile, the international coalition struggled with a daunting mission, often contending with the corrupt Afghan government, a thriving narcotics trade, and the immense challenge of imposing a centralized state on a deeply tribal society. The human and financial costs were staggering. An estimated 176,000 people were killed, including over 46,000 Afghan civilians, 66,000 ANSF members, and more than 3,500 coalition soldiers. The United States alone spent over $2 trillion. The war reached its abrupt and chaotic conclusion in 2021. Following the 2020 Doha Agreement between the Trump administration and the Taliban, President Joe Biden ordered a full withdrawal of U.S. forces. The Afghan security forces, demoralized and deprived of critical U.S. air support and logistics, collapsed within weeks. The Taliban captured Kabul on August 15, 2021, nullifying nearly 20 years of Western military and political investment. The war ended as it began, with the Taliban in control of Afghanistan. The withdrawal left a legacy of profound questions about the efficacy of nation-building, the limits of military power, and the human cost of a 20-year intervention that ultimately failed to secure its stated long-term goals. If you enjoyed our content and learned something new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way, you'll be the first to know when we share more valuable information. Thank you for your support.